It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Standing in, D. Gordon. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
Left side. Blue fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
So coming to the plate, Rajay Davis, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Marcus Semien will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom and slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They're going to have to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Now batting, Marcus Semien. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 1 for 3. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's over. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he got him.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh-1. Here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We are still scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Ready on 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's.
First baseman.
And I'm looking at Rajay Davis out there in the outfield. He's played center, played left, played some right. I just love his infectious smile. And you know what? He can run up them and climb a wall with the best of them. Sometimes he looks like Spider-Man.
Now in the box, Justin Bohr. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Here's Ichiro now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Runner goes for second. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Martin Prado is on deck. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now it's Mark Hanna. hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
First baseman, Mark Hanna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
In now, Stephen Vogt, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the changeup is way low that time. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Trevor Plouffe. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hitter, Derek Dietrich.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now another 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Matt Joyce now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Stepping in, Adam Rosales. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Wendell. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Canna in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Christian
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in for his second at bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Pops this one up. Canna is there for it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Rajay Davis now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Get the runner over.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Stanton. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 2.
Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Mark Hanna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a bouncing ball, foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. The A's strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. At the plate, Justin Bour. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Drilled down the line. Poof has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, third baseman,
Martin Prado now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Stephen Vogt.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stanton posts under it, one down.
Third baseman number 3.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Matt Joyce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Too quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dietrich.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hit out towards second. Wendell takes it in, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Ready for another chance? Adam Rosales.
Leading off
He's
for
0
the
for
Athletics.
1 thus far.
The shortstop, Adam Rosales.
In there, no balls and a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Oakland, second baseman, Joey
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Wendell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro on the move, and they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And there goes Davis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In is Christian Yelich. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Canna has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin
Digging in to
Bohr.
try it again. Justin Bohr, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Go. Cut this guy down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Gordon charging in on it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Hanna.
So now it's Mark Hanna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
It might be a little off the plate, but he's earned it. He's lived out there the whole game, and yes, the umpire's going to call it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Fernando Rodriguez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Catcher.
Stephen Vogt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Digging in, Trevor Plouffe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Runners on first with 1 down. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Joyce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
Standing in now, Martin Prado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Gray ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Derek Dietrich will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that's in there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yep, that ball went out.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 1 and the Marlins nothing. Brad Ziegler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
29, Brad Ziegler.
Adeiny Echeverria is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Echeverria.
So digging in now, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Rosales.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Count is 1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
Joey Wendell.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ground ball left side. Prado's up with it to Gordon for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Up next for
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Softly hit here to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They lead it 1-0. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Doolittle.
Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And the runner's coming home. Pitch swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out. And he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Up the middle and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Giancarlo Stanton now. His career line with Doolittle. He's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back safely. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Athletics earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Sonny Gray notches his 3rd win of the year. Dan Straley struck out 10 in the losing effort. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.